Avril Lavigne appears much younger than her 37 years, even after a late night in the studio. She's still the original pop-punk diva with her distinctive black eyeliner and long blonde and orange hair, who released Complicated and Skater Boy in the 90s. She is eager to tell how she has maintained her young appearance 20 years after her initial hits, which were released when she was only 17 years old. "My secret, I'm going to tell everyone, is green juice and beer," she says with a smile before yawning deeply. "I really apologize. I just woke up, so this is my first cup of coffee. I was working late last night with Travis Barker on a song for the deluxe edition of the record. Love Sucks." The Canadian singer's seventh studio album is a return to her roots, which she says began in the spring after she began working on a few concepts with songwriter and new lover rapper Mud's son. "I met Mud, and he connected me to John Feldman, who later produced the song," she explains. "We then wrote the record in about 2 weeks before we worked so quickly. We truly connected and had a great time together. I didn't have a record company or management at the time, so I was free to make the record I wanted, and the process was organic and enjoyable. I collaborated with Travis and he signed me to his new company, DTA Records. I've been working with him ever since, and it's been a lot of fun. He's the president of my record label, which is just about as fantastic as it gets." Blink-182 was one of Lavigne's favorite bands growing up, so working with Barker and singer Mark Hoppus, who appears on the single "All I Wanted," was a great treat. "It was such an honor to work with Mark because I listened to Blink when I was very young," she explains. "I don't get worried because I'm simply thinking about the song and giving it my all. But working with Mark made me think, okay, this is nuts. It's exciting to collaborate with both fresh and veteran musicians, like as Machine Gun Kelly and Black Bear." Lavigne claims that collaborating with other musicians gave the record an energy that was lacking on her last album, Head Above Water, a collection of profound and pensive songs. That album was full of ballads, whereas this album has a completely different energy. It's super fresh, she explains. "I've been trying to make an album that is completely upbeat the entire time. My previous albums were fairly diverse, but this one captures the essence and excitement of my live show. Each of my albums is a little different, but this is where I started. This is the music I adored while I was in high school, around the age of 14 or 15. My previous albums were fairly diverse, but this one captures the essence and excitement of my live show. I was a big fan of guitar-driven rock bands. That's when I took up the guitar and decided I wanted to wear a low guitar and make songs with guitars. It feels fantastic to return to the sound and make an alternate record all the way through. Love Sucks is my favorite song, and I believe that's why I titled the album that way. I especially enjoy the songs Boys Lie and Love It When You Hate Me. My single Bite Me is a lot of fun. This is the record I've been dying to make for a long time. It was an interesting experience for Lavigne to cooperate with musicians and employ live instrumentation. Since I hadn't done this before, it was fun to collaborate with these dope artists from the scene like Machine Gun Kelly. She continues, "I really like what he's done with his music and how he's progressed from rapping to a pop-punk record with Travis in Tickets to My Downfall. It's wonderful to see people appreciating rock music." Love Sucks is an album about female empowerment, inspired by Lavigne's reflection on former loves and her desire to move on. Lavigne, who has also been married to Sum 41's Derek Whibley and Nickelback's Chad Kroeger, says, "I love being in a relationship, and I'm really happy right now. I wasn't seeking for one, but I ended up in one, which was great because we're both creative." It started about 2 a.m. when I composed the song F You with Travis. We were at his lovely new studio. I'd ordered pizza, drank beer, and scribbled lyrics to the song he'd sent me. I was feeling pretty angsty and reminiscing on old relationships and everything. The entire record is about that. However, not every song is an F You type of tune. Dare to Love Me is a story about going there after having been harmed. It's about letting down your guard when you're vulnerable. Because Lavigne is friends with Travis Barker and Machine Gun Kelly, she has also spent time with their celebrity spouses, Kourtney Kardashian and actress Megan Fox, who also announced her engagement to Kelly in an Instagram video. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about this? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.